anyone know another one of the roles that we have? Yes, sir.
Lexicographer.
Lexicographer, that's a good one. You got it right too. What does the lexicographer do?
They look up words and maybe unfamiliar words.
Good. Look up unfamiliar words and some interesting words as well. What was another one of the 5 roles? Yes. Okay, it's okay. Yes.
The artist.
Good. The artist. What does the artist do?
Draw pictures of what's happening.
Good. Draw pictures of what's happening. What is the 3rd out of the 5 roles? Yes.
The map.
The map person, which is the cartographer. And things are going to be changing with that. I'll talk about that a little bit later. What was the cartographer supposed to do? Yes.
Draws where the map of where she's traveled.
Good. The map of where Sal, the main character, has traveled. That was a cartographer. There was one more role, and if I say that it was the detective, what would you tell me that the detective does? Yes, Marky.
She looks at clues. She finds out. She likes what something happens.
Well, that's what a kind of a normal detective does. But what does this detective do? I'm thinking of the words that I said last time. Character sketch. What does a character sketch consist of? Yes.
He or she sketches the character, writes what's going on in the story.
You're kind of onto something there. Yes.
What's their problem?
Kind of onto something there. You're skirting around it. Does anyone have any other ideas? Remember anything? Yes.
What they're thinking of going, where they're going.
You guys are all skirting around it. Did you have an idea?
Find out why they did something.
Oh, we're getting closer here. Yes.
Motive. Character.
Kind of. Yes.
The emotions of the character.
Ooh, emotions and thoughts. I'm going to say what you said, and I'm going to rephrase it. Thoughts and emotions and feelings. That's what we're looking for. So we're going to map out Sal and figure out who she is, why she does what she does, what's going on in her mind, what she's feeling, and we're going to figure out more about her. So what I'm going to do with you guys today is to split you up into some groups. I may have lost a piece of paper, so at the end, if there is one less piece of paper than I need, I'll look you up. Just go ahead and grab a piece. That's fine. There are going to be 2 things on this piece of paper. There's going to be a dot of color, and there's going to be a number. Each thing serves its own purpose, which I'll let you guys know. Do you guys have any questions about the way that these groups are going to work? Anything that we didn't cover last time, or that we did but you forgot? Let me go ahead and say that what Miss Funk and I have changed since we've talked about this is we're thinking that maybe we'll combine the cartographer's and the artist's job so that the artist will map out where Sal has been and draw pictures of the most important places that she's been or something that has happened at one of those places. And that instead of the cartographer doing that, those extra 2 people, hang on just one sec, those extra 2 people will end up being bridge builders. And let me describe to you what a bridge builder is or does. A bridge builder takes what has happened in the story and connects it to his or her life or to the events that have happened in their group's lives. You guys understand that. So if you were a bridge builder, what would your job be? Yes. Yes. Can you describe one event, as an example, one event of something that has happened in the book so far that you can relate to? Yes.
Her moving.
So you have moved too, right? And you could talk with your group perhaps about, well, if you were a bridge builder, you would say, well, Sal moves in this book from her hometown to Ohio, and I've moved before too. And let me tell you what that was like and why I could connect in this way. Have you guys moved before? She would ask her group if she was a bridge builder. And then they would talk about that. So you're right, that is exactly what a bridge builder is supposed to do. Connect the events of the book to what you're supposed to do. So we're going to kind of change that up. So cartographer is now going to be a bridge builder, and the artist is kind of going to be doing that cartography. So, are there some people who are not here today? Because I am seeing, I'm having some colors back. Yeah, so we have a few people absent. Okay. Can everyone who is holding a blue card lift it up? All right, Blue, I am happy to announce that without any degree necessary, you guys have become lexicographers. So for this first literature circle, you guys are going to be doing what? And I only want to hear the lexicographer speaking. Yes.
Look up words that the group may not understand.
Good. You guys each know your role. You know what you have to do in your groups. Good. So, pinks, raise your card. Good. Pink. A lot of people might be jealous of you. You guys are going to be artists.
Oh, no fair.
So you guys, everyone's going to get a chance, I'm hoping, to try all these different ones. So you guys are going to be drawing pictures of what? We're kind of using that artist and cartographer as the same thing. What are you guys going to be drawing pictures of? I want to hear only the pinks speaking. What are the pinks? Let me know what you're doing. Do you have an idea? I'm not sure what your name is. What is it? Yeah. Berkeley, okay. Do you have an idea of what you're going to be doing as an artist?
Draw the characters.
What specifically about the characters? Yes.
What they're doing.
Kind of what they're doing. Can we be more specific? Because we're trying to combine cartographer and artist, right? It's a kind of a sudden change, I know. Are you okay?
No.
All right. What do you think we're doing?
I think the artists are drawing what's the main idea and what's happening in the book, and the maps is like how they're going to move around.
Okay, so the maps of how they're going to move and maybe some really important events. What do you have?
Emotions, thoughts.
Okay. So an artist has a lot of jobs. The main thing we want to focus on, I'm thinking, is this mapping of where they are. Maybe like you draw a nice picture of one of the places that Sal has been, and how it would look, the details of it. For example, later on in the book, Sal's grandfather gives her like a souvenir. You might draw a picture of the souvenir as a memory of that place. That's what you're going to be sharing with your group. If you have a greenish looking card, raise it up high. All right, greens, you guys are going to get to be detectives. One of the greens, let me know what you're going to be doing. You got to know what you're doing. You've spoken a lot today.
I just lost my purple.
Character sketches. Can someone tell me what a character sketch is in this case? Yes.
You'll draw the character, write down their motives for doing something.
Motives, emotions, thoughts, feelings, that kind of thing. And Sal goes through a lot of these emotions and thoughts, so that'll be good that we can do that. If you have purple, lift it up high. Purple. And there are going to be few of you because two of the people who aren't here today are going to be purple. Purple has a really important job. You guys are going to be group leaders.
Yeah.
Congratulations. So what does a group leader do? You who have it. You guys have important jobs. Remember all those roles? So what are you going to be doing?
I got it.
Asking Luke questions about the book.
Ask questions about the book. Great. And there'll be a nice graphic organizer that'll help you lay out what those questions are. What else are you going to be doing, Ethan? Kind of tell people what they need to do, move along the group. Each person needs a chance to talk. Also make sure that the volume level is low. Other than asking questions, what's the other main thing that a group leader is going to do? Yes. Main events, main ideas. Good job. And then last but not least, this little lonely yellow one person. There were supposed to be two. We obviously had some people who didn't make it today. Now the yellow is that person who's going to be the bridge builder. So you're going to be talking about the events that have happened in Sal's life and how that relates to something that's happened in you or your group's life. And you're going to be kind of sharing that. So today, I want you guys to get into the groups of your like colors. We will be splitting into the groups that have separate roles later on, but I want you guys to brainstorm as lexicographers. I want you guys to brainstorm as artists. What things are going to be important in the story. So, blues, I want you here. Pinks in the middle. Greens here. Blue, pink, green. Purple at Ethan's table. At least where this stops. Blue, pink, green, purple, and yeah, you're the straggler. I'm going to put you with the group leaders since there are so few of them today. All right? You're with them. What we're going to be doing is, I think today we're going to be reading a couple chapters of the book, perhaps ones that we've already read, maybe the first maybe like 1 and 2. And I'm going to identify places to help you guys know where you can pick up things for your role. So say that you're the detective. You see in the first couple chapters that Sal has moved and that she's not happy about it. So what would you guys say about Sal moving? She's sad. Why is she sad? And what else did she leave behind? Her mom. And what else did she leave behind? Her house and her farm. So we also could say that as a character sketch, she really likes living in the country and now she's in the city. So she's a country girl at heart. So that's the kind of thing that we'll be doing, and we'll be reading the first couple chapters to talk about the different things that you could pull from them. What I'm going to need you to do is look at the back of your cards for a number. All the number ones, raise your hand. We should have one in each group. Good. For the sake of today, you guys are going to be the group leaders for your groups. So you are blue, right? You're going to be the lead lexicographer, since you're the group leader for this group. What that means is that you are going to do all that management stuff, make sure everyone's talking quiet enough so that we're not disrupting the rest of the class, but loud enough so that we can hear each other, make sure everyone has a turn to speak, and kind of manage, okay, you have these 2 words that you found. Did you find different words that we can put down in this dictionary? Who is the group leader in this one, number 1? Okay, so you are going to be the lead detective in this group. And so you're going to be doing the same thing, managing and leading and making sure everyone has a chance to talk. The reason that we're brainstorming in these groups is that I want there to be a product that you guys will bring from these so you can have something to share when you guys are all in these separate groups, when you're in a group with the lexicographer, the artist, the detective, and the group leader. So, for example, you guys, as the lexicographers, you guys are each going to end up with a sheet of paper with a list of words and their definitions and their parts of speech. Each of you guys are going to have that, so you can bring that back to your literature circle when you next meet. So, does everyone understand how this is going to work, why you're in these color groups right now? Any questions? Right now would be the time to ask. You guys good with this? Okay. So we are going to begin to read over the first couple chapters of the book, and we will be looking at things that you guys can pull from that for your groups. I know this is going to be really familiar because we've already talked about it. It's only been a week.
I know, so I told Miss Grace, I said, I had read this book, and I said, but it's been a while. So this weekend, I was sitting and reading, so there were some things that I had forgotten that could come up, and I was like, oh, I forgot how that worked, so.
I'll tell you what, Tamira, thank you for taking the video. Can you